introducing to you the brand new 1980s console room. I'm just going to move it off its stand quickly. If I can grab something that I'll just be able to hold the camera. I'm going to take off the tripod because unfortunately the tripod can't go in further than about that length. Unfortunately. So we are. I've got to just unscrew something quickly. Guys, I'm very sorry about this. It's my very bad tripod. There we go. Oh, look at that. I've actually forgotten how good this is. Right, I'm going to place it like this. There we go. The 1980s console. I'm probably thinking it doesn't look very good from this sort of angle. This sort of angle looks alright. This looks alright. Here, that looks quite nice. It is based off the 1980s prop, which is basically the 1980s prop. Sorry, just a bit of a dumb moment there for coming from me. It's got new pillars to give it the classic feel. It's got a new sort of designed console scanner bit designed by me. That's sort of like it's not designed by me. All the artwork is off AFT, but it's these sort of extra bits like the pillars, this door, this extension, this extra door here. It's done by me. The back bit here and the bit of this sort of customization is done by me. It's not done and suggested on AFT, and the doors are done by me. So I'm going to start on the doors. The doors are three-dimensional, as you can probably see. It's quite far back. That shouldn't be like that. Sorry, that should be like that. Three-dimensional. So basically, whenever I need to do a scene with the thing, I can just remove them from the back there, open them up, and use them. So it looks like the Tardis has got sort of opened up to sort of the little console bit. If I just get a camera shot from in there. There you go. Let's go back into the console. Right. But yeah. So yeah, that's quite a nice feature, and I did not just burp then. That's just me going like that, thinking of where to go next. The pillars are I'm gonna make the pillars downloadable, so you can maybe go onto this sort of link and download them. Unfortunately, they're not going to be on straight away, so if you're watching this just as I've just uploaded it, then it's not going to be up straight. Oh wait, sorry, that should be like that. Should be a bit like that actually. Yeah, it's like that. There we go. The console is the actual original one I made about a year ago before my house fire, and it still lives today. I've only added the new column because the column was a bit mucked up. I'm going to move on to the scanner. I will talk about the walls. That'll be the sort of last feature. The scanner is done by basically taking the original one, and as you can see, as you can see from these bits, I've bent them so they sort of can stand up. So that gives it a sort of structure. You don't just print them out and do it. I'd suggest to mount it onto cardboard and then do it. But I do very thin cardboard for the scanner, as the scanner would be quite hard to cut out, and it looked messy if you did it with thick cardboard on the sort of scanner. As you can see, there's a hole in it at the minute. You need to do this, and then you need to measure it up to the exact same width of this one. As you can see, it's sort of halfway up to the sort of bit, and then sorry, I've knocked the sort of console room extra room door, and then when you go up to it, you can just place it in like that, and you've got the scanner again, and then you've got opportunity down there you can add sort of like console room scanners if you want, but usually I CGI that when it comes to the point. I am going to quickly move again, as I've got to talk about the console room extra door. Now this is, actually I'll just move it myself. This is done by, a couple of months ago they released images of a Doctor Who Tardis wallpaper, classic wallpaper, what you can print out these not print out, but buy these three-dimensional Tardis slats and stick them on your wall. So you can make just room into sort of a Tardis console. But unfortunately, back in the day when I was really into Doctor Who and I wanted my room to look like a classic bloody Tardis console, they didn't have any wallpaper. It's typical, isn't it? All the modern day technology has now got all the best. But you can just see the effect it just gives. It's stunning. It's a lot better and it's the best console I've ever made. I've built this sort of TARDIS about 5 times now, and this by far is the number one. It is rather big. You're going to need a lot of paper and ink to do this. This has cost me about 20 quid's worth of ink to build. Doesn't sound quite a lot, but it saved me a bit of money on the console because obviously that was already printed. If I get a doctor quickly, I'm just going to leave you down here for a sec. If I get Tom will do for the minute. It doesn't really matter about screen accuracy and all that shit. But you can just see, it just looks brilliant, and it just Tom up to the console, it just makes my camera just makes it look even better. Well, old thing, where are we going now? Leela always did, like a good old leaf. No, that's rubbish. So I'm not very good at improvising when it comes to scripts. And the good thing about this is, when I film, the console room doors obviously come out, so if I want to get shots of Tom, obviously I hope I can get shots of Tom. If I can't, then I can move it back. I can move the console room back, and this goes back a bit, and I can just paste it in. So that's quite nice to have that. And I think that's everything except the back walls. And because there's 5 of those, I just deleted. I cut it back and I just deleted 2 of these. So yeah, that's everything. A working 1980s, not working, but an operational TARDIS console room for the 1980s. Peter Davidson, well, no. Ending of Peter Davidson all the way up to the end of the 7th Doctor used this console. I am about to start work on a season 40, a classic series Tom Baker console. To use with The Unwanted World and a couple of the other stories. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this anniversary video. I'm going to do a couple more shoutouts quickly. One quickly, if I quickly move up to the thing, if I'm just hold the camera there for a bit. Sorry. The next one goes to Doctor Who Fan 82. He's quite a close friend. He is currently in the workings of a Lucy Miller custom. What looks fantastic. It's just a Lucy Miller. It looks absolutely fantastic. I don't think he'll send photos. I can't reveal any details anymore about that, but it's just a Lucy Miller custom. He did tweet it to Sheridan Smith, so he's Doctor Who Fan 82 on Twitter. So yes, that's him. Oh, Dr. Oh Who Oh, there's the next one. Raven, I haven't seen you in a while, mate. I would great if you could see this video. As you know, you've got a shout out in it. Yes. Thank you very much for joining me today, YouTubers, and I will see you again in my next adventure, where it's the fate of the Fendal, and a video of that will be up soon. And I'll see you again. See you guys.